in Bhutan, wherever you are. You'll see a lot of people with red mouth.
There she goes in, Emma. Yeah. She doesn't actually have any teeth, so she's having to crush it up. Cheers.
Is it your teeth?
Get out.
Is my tongue red?
Welcome to Bhutan! Good morning from rural Bhutan, the land of the Thunder Dragon. It is sadly our last 48 hours in the country, and previously you are going to have seen us visiting the Phallus village before heading to fortresses, and then the last 24 hours we spent camping in a village that no foreigner has ever seen before. But we are heading back in the car with our friends from Breathe Bhutan, and we are heading back to PARO to visit the most famous site in the whole country, the temple that is perched on the edge of a cliff, the iconic Tiger Nest temple. But to get there we've got a 3-hour drive where we're going to be stopping off and meeting the villagers of rural Bhutan before having lunch with some female monks, nuns. Welcome back to Bhutan.
The villagers of Wongdi, the district that we're in there, honestly just so sweet. Can't believe they've set this up. And this will be amazing. I hope more people get to experience this because it's something so unique. But we do have to hike back to our car and get on and continue this
to another rural village.
To another rural village. Welcome to Bhutan.
This really is the real Bhutan that not many get to see. This is all new to us. When we arrived late last night it was completely pitch black, but you can see the old village stone houses, and then you've got the ones that have just been left to rot. I presume work dried up, family left, and they've moved to the likes of Thimphu and PARO. But before we do anything, I feel like it's only right that I put on my gore. I feel naked right now without it. Ratu, I feel exposed. I feel like everyone's looking at me, judging me that I don't have my gore on. I still don't understand. How do you put this on yourself?
For us, it was like around not even a 2 minutes walk.
2 minutes?
But
how old are you when you start wearing this?
I started wearing this one like when I started my schooling, and not even in schooling, when I was back to the village.
So maybe like 4, 5?
5, yeah. Our parents.
So that's why you're used to wearing it from such a young age.
But
you've only had it on for a couple of days.
And you even make like a little pouch where you can put your phone, your sunglasses, your wallet.
Old biggest pocket.
It is this. Yeah. Look, what have you got? What are you hiding in there today?
You want to see?
What have you got today?
My phone. I have some betel nuts for the elderly people in the village as a gift, and I have some documents over here.
I love that.
It's pretty less for today.
Right, just a 2-minute drive to the village. We've made it, and why are we picking up our cups? These cups we got given when we arrived, and what are they called?
Pop.
Pop.
Yeah, it's made of the wood.
And you're supposed to carry your own cup with you when you visit people's houses, because if they give you something to drink...
Exactly.
Thank you. Oh, I have the perfect idea of where this is going to go.
It's an old tradition in Bhutan.
Where the travelers, they carry the cup in their pocket like
this.
Yes.
Now, yeah.
Now, I'm ready. I'm dripped out. We've made it to the village. What is this village called?
Hesoka.
Hesoka. Joggy, we're matching.
Yeah.
Joggy. This is the legend, the Michael Schumacher of Bhutan, Karma, our driver. And he is very namsissy, crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
How old are these houses, Ratu? We're finding out from our local village man.
More than 500 years.
More than 500 years? Wow, yeah, you can see it. Look at them.
From clay or
Clay.
mud?
Mud.
Mud, wow.
So this is how the traditional houses were built in the olden days. And on the ground floor, they used to keep a cattle. You see?
Yes.
Hello.
The place where they keep the cattle.
Could you say that?
And the middle floor, they're keeping the grains and all. And the topmost floor is where the people used to live. It's for the cow. We don't add any chemicals.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Is that you not liking it? Oh.
Even the Bhutanese cows are happy.
I know.
You would not want to come home after drinking too many beers. This is the ladder, right? You'd fall down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's steep. Oh, wow, look at the views.
Check out these houses. Honestly, I cannot believe how stunning they are. Just the way that they're built, the style, the traditional sort of design. They're absolutely stunning, and these views are crazy. Kuzu Zampala.
Kuzu Zampala.
Hi. How are you?
Hello.
Good? Wow. So is this the kitchen?
Yeah.
Wow. Hello.
Hello, Kuzu Zampala.
Oh my god. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. They have amazing views. Just the way that their houses are.
Oh, and this would be the bedroom.
Is this? It's a bit of everything, isn't it?
Kerinche.
Right, as we are guests and we have our own cup, the lady is kindly going to give me some tea. So I just come over, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Kerinche.
Kerinche.
Thank you so
Should I come
much.
close?
Yeah.
Oh. Kerinche.
Oh my god, I'm going to spill the tea.
Kerinche. Kerinche.
Thank you so much.
Chopsa.
Like this?
Yes.
And sip tea at the same time?
Yeah. Then sip tea.
In her Bhutanese cup.
Yes.
Chilip cup.
We were trying to exchange the thing.
We're swapping.
Like, by physically I'm a Bhutanese, but I'm trying to, you know,
Drink like a foreigner.
Learn
You're
how
a
to
chilip in
drink like a
disguise.
chilip. Yeah.
So how long have these ladies lived in this home? Their whole life?
Yes, they mostly depend upon the agriculture. As we can see, some fields over there, down there. Mostly they are like agriculture.
I think the whole village has turned up.
Is this the whole village?
Almost all.
Is this the first time a foreigner has come
Yes.
to their village?
Yes,
Wow.
that's true. Because, that's why they were like much more happy. They're being much more hospitable.
Oh, so if it was just you, they'd be like, but because we came,
Yeah. Two chilips, right?
we get chilip service.
Yeah.
So one thing you're going to notice in Bhutan, wherever you are, whether you are in the capital city in the bars, or whether you're with monks, or if you're in a rural village, you'll see a lot of people with red mouth or red teeth. That is betel nut. They call it doma. And the lady here is just crushing up her dose. So apparently it gives you a sort of buzz, a high, like caffeine.
She doesn't actually have any teeth, so she's having to crush it up so that
Yes.
she can put it in her mouth, which I find so funny. Look.
Ah, look at that. And it's all small pieces. And then
Yeah, she goes in her mouth.
it's good.
Good.
Shimbe?
The pizza of Bhutan. Shimbe. Very good. The rice is so good. The mango is shimbe. Really nice. Taste it. It's like really salty, but the rice is really nice where it's like squished and mushed into a paste.
Seriously, wherever you go in Bhutan, you are greeted by smiling faces and some of the best hospitality you're going to find anywhere in the world. We are now actually heading outside because it is time that we tried the betel nut, the doma. It would be rude after visiting such a beautiful home where they are all partaking and enjoying their doma that we couldn't say no. You know, it's rude to say no. So I'm a little bit nervous. We've done it once, sort of, in Bangladesh, but here in Bhutan I didn't think it would be a thing. But everyone has the, you know, the red lips, and like I said, even the monks.
Okay, we're sitting down. We're ready. Oh, they have that there already.
We're gonna try like a doma, the betel nut.
It's doma time, and this is what it looks like when you cut into it.
Yes.
And you said
once you peel it off, it will look like this. Okay.
everyone's on it.
Everyone is enjoying the doma. Doma shimbe? Shimbe doma.
So for me, this much lime is enough.
And
Yep.
then you just put it all in.
Yes.
Okay,
So
right.
it goes
And you eat the leaf.
all together with the leaf and with the betel nut and the lime.
Do you swallow or?
Oh, the crunch. And how does it make you feel?
You crush the nut and the all leaf together. So
The sound.
once you finish the crushing, then the reaction will start.
Okay, and then how long until you start feeling good or like energized.
Once you finish crushing and once you get the test, it will start, you know.
Okay.
And what do you feel? Like hot?
A little bit warmer.
Warm?
Yeah. If you're in a cold like a region right now, we're in a cold region. It will be a little bit warmer.
Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. Do you want to choose your...
Choose my enemy. There you go. Right,
Okay.
put one in.
Pop it in.
And fold?
Yeah, just fold.
I'll give you the rest of this one. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll do it later.
Yeah.
And then just in. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Just try to crush.
That's horrible.
Ah, yeah.
How is it?
Horrible.
Not Shimbo.
Not shrimp.
No.
How long do I chew for? Does it come out of the leaf?
You need to crush. So
Oh.
when you crush, it will start coming out the liquid.
Yeah.
When you crush, it will start coming out liquid, and then you can spit the liquid.
Yeah. So in Bhutan, oh, it's not good. They
Oh.
Oh, I can feel it now. In Bhutan, of course, maybe a bit dizzy, you know. In Bhutan, they swallow, but in the rest of the world they spit. So I think I'm gonna have to spit this. I already feel a little bit. Look, can I see your teeth? Can you see your teeth? Ah, they're red.
You can spit it out.
Did it make you warm?
I don't know, my head feels a bit just like dizzy. Yeah, look, am I red?
I'm a bit red. It's made me hot.
Yeah. I think we had like the smallest bit.
Yeah, and maybe a little lightheaded.
Even it made me hot,
Yeah, you've got red cheeks.
like a Highlander.
Yeah.
And then
Liar.
she look, expert.
Do they like that? Can you ask them if they like the taste?
They like the taste.
I think so. The true shimela.
Oh.
You're used, I suppose when you're used to it.
And how many times a day? How many will they take?
Uncountable. Even they are out of count.
Like more than 10 times per day?
Then it's just within an
That's
hour.
the morning.
Num Sissy. This is crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love that.
I think that's the most we've done it. Before we didn't try it properly, and it's definitely made me hot.
Is my tongue red? I can't see.
Karinche. Ah, I love this. Can we get 2 of the lager? The blue one.
Yes, please. Can we have 2?
Thank you very much. Karinche.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
Wow.
Thank you very much. So we've just stopped on the side of the road for some lunch, and
Rice, thank you.
of course we have
Spinach. Cabbage.
And then emadasi,
of course emadasi.
Cheese.
homemade bread.
Oh, that looks
That
amazing.
looks lovely.
It's empty, okay? You just fill it with some vegetable.
Oh, we can fill with this. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Some water maybe.
Oh,
Karinche,
okay.
thank you. Chapsa.
Chapsa. My mouth is still numb, so need something to wash it away like
That
with.
betel nut, yeah, it's not for me.
I never, categorically never doing that again. But we have come into Kokam House and we have a real selection here.
This is like a typical Bhutanese spread.
Obviously it has emergency. We have a spicy lentil soup because nothing in Bhutan can come without chilies.
This is very unique though. I haven't seen this before in Bhutan. So apparently I need to open the bread out,
It's like a puri.
like so. And is this the emadatu?
It is chili cheese.
Chili cheese. Oh, that is a big bit of chili. I hope they put foreigner.
Chili spice.
Chili spice. Bit of that. A little bit of rice. We've actually got amazing views. I think we are back in Punakha, and in the distance you can see the temple of fertility. Look at that.
Is it nice?
It's like cheesy, spicy bread. That is fantastic. So that in the distance is the temple of fertility, and you'll notice if you come to Bhutan, they are feeders. If you go for lunch, anywhere, dinner, anywhere, it's never one dish. Look, and it's all very fresh. Vegetables, cheese, spices, farm to table. My lips again are on fire. They managed to Datsi cheese anything. So this is, what was this one? Asparagus. Asparagus Datsi. It's like a brand new one to me, but we're in a bit of a rush because we've got to eat this. And then I think the temple that I'm looking at just up there on the top of the hill is where we have a meeting with some female monks, nuns. And I think we have just about made it to the nunnery. It sits on top of a hill in Punakha and was opened in 2015 by the Queen today's mother. And I'm a bit nervous. We've met some nuns a few days ago and you're almost starstruck because you just presume the amount of wisdom that they have. But today I think we're going to have some tea.
This feels a lot different as well because when we met them the other day it was kind of a smaller, modest nunnery, and this is grand, Ratu. This is incredible.
This is like the Buddhist college for
the
the
Buddhist
nuns.
college for the nuns.
What a stunning location. You come out to the end of the hill and there's this stupa sitting here. It's incredibly peaceful. Kuzizanfla.
Hello. This is so sweet. Hello.
Kuzizanfla. They're shy.
Lots of shy young nuns with us right now. We're going to sit down and have tea and just hopefully chit chat. But I always feel really shy. They feel shy with me, but I feel shy with them.
This is their dining room, so
I know, it's a very elaborate dining room. It's got beautiful views of the valley, but they're so sweet, bless them.
To their devotion they came, but they didn't like look for the age.
It
But
just was
yeah,
whenever.
Yeah.
they're so sweet.
Yeah.
They're the sweetest nuns we've ever met.
Very shy.
Yeah.
And even they're shy to speak with me.
Oh.
Why not with you?
But you know, they say Bhutan is the happiest country in the world.
No.
Are they all happy to be a nun? They feel good? They're happy?
Yeah, they're very happy. Every time they used to play a football.
Ah,
sports,
amazing.
They are playing in that small courtyard,
Ah.
right in front of the temple. They like wake up at 4:30. Yeah.
Every day.
Wow.
Yeah. And at 5 they have a prayer. 6 they get a tea.
In my head, I thought it was a lot more strict.
Yeah.
They still have a lot of freedom to do like normal school, to play football, to, you know, chat to their friends. They have phones.
Yeah. They
They
all
have
have
phones. Yeah.
Karinche, thank
Karinche.
you so much. Oh wow, what a beautiful cup.
Thank you very much.
That's so lovely.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Karinche. Do we dip?
Dip or like
You break.
break it.
I'm always having to learn what to do with like dry things and tea. So I never know the
Snacks,
mixture.
yeah.
Yeah, the snacks are different, right?
Yes.
As soon as you sign up to become a nun, you have to shave your hair first day.
Yes. It's like a kind of the renunciations.
And what is the reason for that? Yeah, why do you...
It's kind of the renunciations of the old the like affairs.
To get rid of
Yes,
the past.
My favorite thing,
Yes.
the favorite thing that I have done was probably the camping.
Yeah.
Camping.
And
Emedatsi. Emedatsi. Yeah.
Be here. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Yeah, tell them thank you. Nice to meet you, and subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, they were just the sweetest. They're laughing at us saying Nam Sissy, but it was amazing to meet these young girls that have dedicated their life to Buddha, and they were, well, to Buddhism and Buddha, but they were so welcoming. And you know, they give off intelligence even though they're so young, but we look at them and you think, oh, this is so different to us. But there's still similar things. They play football, they watch TikTok, and they even have a little dabble on YouTube. But we now have around a 2-hour drive back to PARO because tomorrow morning we are up bright and early as we visit the famous tiger nest. Oh, good morning from our final day in the land of the Thunder Dragon. After having tea with the nuns last night, we drove late into the night and arrived back in PARO town. We have had extremely long days in Bhutan. Because we only have 5, we wanted to see and do as much as humanly possible, but it has been absolutely incredible. And we have gone from rural camping in a tiny tent to luxury camping with snow-capped mountains behind us. I think it actually started snowing during the night. I'm wearing my dressing gown with my jumper. It is freezing cold. I need to show you where we're staying, get some breakfast before we head to the famous tiger's nest. But just look at this. Look at these, what we're staying in. Absolutely stunning. This country. I really don't want to leave. I can't believe it's our last day. Good morning.
Good morning. I actually cannot believe this is our last day. Time has gone so fast, but it has been absolutely incredible. Again, when we arrived last night, we couldn't see a thing. So waking up early this morning, we were just greeted.
These hills behind.
These hills, the snow, freezing temperatures, and our luxury tent villas. I mean, we have definitely shown many different accommodations here in Bhutan. This is the Tenzin luxury tent villas, and there's 13 of them. It was a mouthful. There's 13 of them, and they're all situated up on this like little valley with a stream. You have your balcony, so if it's not wet, you can actually sit and look out at those views. Wet and icy, look, it's making my feet all slippy. And then you come on in, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's so cozy in
This
here.
isn't a tent.
It's not a tent, it's actually a full-on villa. So you literally can open out your curtains and have beautiful views all around you. We have seating area, desk area, a comfy bed which actually has a heated mattress. So it does get a bit chilly at night here in Bhutan, so that was absolutely perfect.
The remains of our room service last night, because it's so late.
Dinner, it was actually really, really nice. The staff here are so sweet, honestly. And then this is so cute because you come through like a little curtain to the bathroom, but we have all of our storage area, another air conditioning unit to keep us warm, shower. This is quite cool. It's like an outdoor toilet unit, but as Matt said, we need to eat so we can hike.
This really is as serene as it gets. You've got the fresh spring running through the middle. You've got the snow-capped forest above us, our luxury glamping, and then it's almost like a little alpine restaurant where we're going to have our breakfast. To be fair, a lot of Bhutan reminds me of maybe like a Swiss mountain town or city with the traditional buildings made out of wood. But this is just lovely.
It doesn't feel like Asia. I don't know if we've mentioned that already yet in any of our videos. Bhutan just doesn't look like Asia and doesn't feel like Asia, especially when you're in places like this.
Good morning, Kuzuzampala. Good morning. Very good. How are you?
How was your night? I'm absolutely fine.
Oh,
How was your night?
so good.
So I hope you had a very pleasant night.
Of course.
We woke up to these views.
Look at the snow.
Yes, so unexpected thing.
Yeah, beautiful.
Cold though, isn't
Yes,
it?
Really
So
cold.
the elevation here is 2,500 meters, so it will be a cold one.
A little bit.
Ah, I see.
Is that why it snowed yesterday?
Yeah.
'Cause we're a little
I
higher.
didn't visit here, but until the hilltop.
And
Oh.
it looks beautiful though.
Yeah.
Stunning.
We're ready for coffee. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kadinche. Thank you. Oh, this is lovely. It's so cozy by the fire.
Warm up my hands.
Oh, thank you very much. So the water in this coffee is from the spring?
Yeah, that's
Ah,
That's
the
so
one that
cool.
runs through. That's really cool.
Fresh.
Very fresh. Thank you.
Ah, let me get this coffee down me.
We're going to need it. 6 hours of hiking.
I know. I've been trying not to think about it, but here we go. Oh, little cuties.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, slapping your bum on me. That's not very nice.
Good morning, Nam Sissy. Thank you.
We have made it after a 30-minute drive to the start of the Tiger's Nest hike. Everything in this country is just so beautiful and like picturesque. Like look behind me, you actually have horses or mules, I'm not sure, because you can use them to go on the 6-kilometer round trip to the top of Tiger's Nest, but we are not going to be doing that because we are going to be walking. We have a 600-meter climb.
We've been told it takes most people 5 to 6 hours return. I'm aiming for 4.
That includes going and seeing the Tiger's Nest, so we're on a mission to beat that time.
If you need a water, please let me know.
And we are off to the infamous Tiger Nest. We are aiming for 4 hours. What is your record return? What is the quickest you have ever been up and down Ratu?
4 hours.
Okay, 3 hours and 59 minutes is our target today. And you were saying this is the first time you have ever seen it with snow.
Yes.
So we're very lucky at the moment. I'm already struggling to breathe. It's quite high elevation. Up in the hills, you can see it there in the distance. Perched on the edge of the cliff, covered in snow, is the Eiffel Tower, the Buckingham Palace, the Arc de Triomphe, the Burj Khalifa of Bhutan. You can't come to this country without seeing this. Oh, wow, even from here, incredible sight. When I think of Bhutan or I see videos of Bhutan, Tiger's Nest is what I think of. So Ratu was saying that the first part of the trek is actually the hardest, up towards the cafe, but then after that you're used to the air and the incline isn't as steep. He also said that around the Tiger Nest area the government actually introduced that you can't have any cellars. It's a sacred place. So you think if you're in another country, this trail would be full of people haggling you, trying to sell you Tiger Nest t-shirts. But here in Bhutan, you're just at one with nature, walking past waterfalls, hydro-powered prayer wheels. It's quite a spectacle. And I think I'm struggling with the air.
Wow. I am struggling a little bit to catch my breath, but we're taking it slow and steady. Still beating most of the people.
We're overtaking, we're
Walking
racing.
up, we are. Look at these views. So these are mountains in the Himalayan range. If they're under 6,000.
In Bhutan, they don't name them.
They don't name them. Poor little mountains don't have a name. Amazing views though.
Joggy, joggy. Let's go. We're starting to get our first glimpses of the Tiger's Nest perched on top of the cliff. Does this ever get boring for you?
No.
Ratu, every time you do it?
No.
It's just as special each time?
Yes. I get the spiritual and the exercise feeling, the workout feeling.
It's rewarding, right?
Yeah, it's rewarding.
If you just had a road, anyone can do it.
Yeah.
By doing it this way, everyone gets their own story.
Yeah.
Their own unique travel experience of visiting.
The temple itself has a spiritual, you know, the symbolism, and moreover with the trail, it gives you a unique experience and all.
Wow, we are at Pony Point. This is where the horses have to stop. It's the end of the road for these, and you lazy lot
They
that
get
take
on
them up
these,
there,
yeah, poor things.
you have to walk the rest. The snow's starting to melt, so as we're a little bit higher now, the snow on the trees is starting to melt. We're getting dripped on. It's warm and peaceful, and I'm really pleased that we're doing it in good time actually. Hang on, let me just check, see how far we've gone and how long we've gone.
Molly,
What?
come over here.
Oh, please.
It looks like you. Hello, Molly. Look, stand next to it. Ratu.
Yes.
They're twins.
Oh,
It looks just like Molly.
Anyway, we have done 1.5 kilometers.
Imagine if you were anywhere else in the world. The horse, mule handlers, you hear them, they'd be hassling you, say, oh, get a ride, but not here in Bhutan. They're really not bothered. But look, again, views of the Bhutanese Himalayas. I can't believe they don't even have a name. You've got the prayer wheel going off in front of me, and again we're just getting another glimpse of the Tiger's Nest.
So this is actually where our king, King Charles, when he came in 98, right?
yeah, 1998.
1998, he sat here and he sketched or painted tiger's nest.
The
from
old
here.
tiger nest. He came, I think, 2 months before it sadly burnt down in the fire.
It burnt down twice, right?
Yes.
It's
So in
insane.
'98 was the last time, and then it was restored in 2005.
Did it look any different? So the one that he was painting, how much different did it look?
It was similar.
Very
Oh, so
similar.
they made
Still
it
in the
exactly the
Bhutanese
same.
style.
But in this style, yeah.
Yeah. Just for the table. Get in, Shay.
Get in, Che. Thank you very much.
The biggest receipt for some milk tea. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Has it got sugar in already?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Perfect. Lovely. Thank
Get
you.
in, Che.
Okay. Let's try it without. Milk tea with a view.
Possibly the best view on planet Earth.
But this needs some sugar.
We have made it to the halfway point, the Tiger Nest Cafe, that has reasonably good milk tea, but the views of the Tiger's Nest above us are out of this world. From here I have no idea. It looks impossible. I don't have any idea how we're going to be able to hike and access this. It's just, it looks impossible. We're back on the road, on the path to Tiger Nest, and for some reason the higher you get, the easier it feels. We're currently walking past a load of Spanish moss.
Yes.
Spanish moss that they also call an old man's beard. I think you can see why, because it's wispy and white, but I just still can't get over this country, you know, how it's kept, its culture, its beliefs, its way of life, amongst the chaos, the complete chaos of its neighbours. If you look where Bhutan is located on a map and you look at the countries around it, this is like a far cry from them. It's a different world, and it just sticks to what it believes in, and it clearly works, because look at this place. The air is so fresh, the people are so happy. I really don't want to leave tomorrow.
Almost all of the monuments.
We are almost there. We're going through the prayer flags that are draped across this mountainside, cliffside, and Ratu knows like a secret spot that no one knows about. Everyone else is going the same way, down the bottom, but Ratu, you know of the secret spots, right?
I can't quite believe it. We are nearly there. You can check out this blooming viewpoint. You know, when you think of Bhutan, you do think of Tiger's Nest. It's the most famous thing. But
It's the photo of it. It's on. Hold on, have you got the five Bhutanese?
Hang on, let me dig into my pockets. This is quite cool. It's my phone. There it is. This is very special. I'm going to roll it out. The 5 Nutram carries
That, and no one's here. No one knows about this secret viewpoint.
No, we're going to try and whisper so no one can hear us and come up here. But yeah, this is amazing.
Now this is pretty special. We are up above the Tiger's Nest with a bird's eye view. The cliffside is draped in the prayer flags. This is surreal. It's a pinch me moment. Look at that view. They actually believe that back in the 8th century, a guru came here from Tibet on a female tiger's back, hence the name Tiger's Nest.
Apparently they also think the guru is almost like the second Buddha, very important. And that's why the Tiger's Nest monastery temple is so important. I can't believe it's got snow on the roofs, but the sun is shining and it's actually really hot. Like these...
It's
These
surreal.
are the moments, yeah.
Once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime, and these are the moments that we'll look back on in a few years' time and be like, oh my god, we did that.
It just keeps getting better, Ratu.
It really does, doesn't it? That looks amazing.
Oh my god.
Look at you all handsome in the photos.
Thank you.
Does it get boring? Are you sure? This is
Yeah,
like
you lying.
for us, once in a lifetime. For you,
Every day is
For
amazing.
me, as I said, like
how many times do you think?
it is more than 100.
Show
so
off.
for me, like as I come much more, like to the dragon, it takes me to the like another spiritual level. It increases my spiritual level.
It must be nice for you to come with different tourists as well, though. Like,
Different
'cause you get to
experience
see
each time.
everyone's reactions and
Different stories we share on the hiking trail.
yeah,
So that is like a whole experience.
a whole experience in itself. Yeah, this is amazing.
Rather than completing running up and down, you get the stories
You have to
and
take
all.
it in.
Everyone has their unique story to tell about coming here.
Exactly. I just can't believe that they built this on the edge of the rock. It ceases to amaze me how they managed to do it.
It really is a wonder of architecture, how they built it up here, how the guru in the 8th century got here from Tibet on the back of a female tiger, but the structure began back in the 15th century. More was added in the 17th, of course. Then in the 20th, it burnt down, and then again in the 21st century is the structure that we see here today in the traditional Bhutanese style. Like many of the houses across the country, it's actually listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's possibly the most beautiful place I've ever been. I still don't know how they built it. It is like the pyramids of Giza. Have a look. It's on a cliff face that is over 800 meters high. We're at an elevation of 3,100 meters.
It's just a natural wonder, isn't it?
We did it. We came, we saw, we conquered in 2 hours. That was with a tea break, stopping for numerous photos, videos, everything in between. I'd say it's a pretty moderate hike. Anyone can do it. It is a little inclined and steep at times.
1 hour 56,
Oh.
4.13k. We actually smashed it.
Like all temples in Bhutan, you are not allowed to film. So I'm not going to tell you what we witnessed, the delights that are inside. Either use your imagination or you're going to have to come to Bhutan for yourself. But here's the registration room where we say goodbye to our camera.
When are we?
28.
Oh, it's a real secure process. Phones,
Should we put our
GoPros.
bags in there as well then?
Yes.
Everything.
No electronic gadgets inside.
Say goodbye.
Sorry. Really sorry.
No.
Now that was a once in a lifetime experience, a bucket list activity ticked off. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you too much about what it was like inside. Just know that it was magical, and if you want to experience it, you are going to have to come to Bhutan for yourself. And we got back down in just over an hour. We flew back. We're now in PARO town at the PARO fortress, and we have grabbed our prayer flags.
I am most excited to do this. So this fortress was actually built back in the 17th century, and as we were driving along, we noticed that along the riverbed there are lots of prayer flags. Now you can sort of do them in many places. They have brought in rules now because people were having accidents. Most people do them up in the mountains, but we thought that we would, it's fitting.
Our
isn't
last
it?
day.
Our last day, we saved them till last, and we would just walk on the riverbed and put our prayer flags up. I'm very excited.
Muscles.
Welcome.
This is what we saw as we were driving on the sides of the road. The beautiful wooden bridge, the river, the clearest water. There's even a glimpse of the Himalayas in the background. And people have already put their prayer flags up. And what is the reason that they hoist them?
They mainly host these prayer flags in order to bring you a good luck and your longevities and all.
And that's in Buddhism?
Yes. As we visit like the astrologers,
Oh,
last time
yeah.
we shared you like you have a low luck, low power this year.
Yeah.
So you need to host this such kind of prayer flags out here.
And it will give us good luck for the rest of the year.
Good luck, your power
And they need to
increases.
be in the wind so that it
Yes.
spreads.
So when the wind blows, it will carry away these mantras. So it seems like you are chanting the prayers.
So when the wind blows, it chants the
Yes,
mantras. I
yes.
love that.
And it will run down the river because
Yes.
we're next to
Even
the river.
water, if you host along the on the bridges, when they run the river,
Goes all the
it
way
will
down.
carry away these mantras. It will help the aquatic animals.
It's a really nice way to get involved.
So in general, we are like trying to benefit the whole
Everything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Not just yourself,
Yes.
everyone.
And it's
That is
nice
the
to
true
leave.
meaning of Buddhism.
Yeah.
Helping all.
Exactly, and it's nice to leave a little bit of ourselves here in Bhutan.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll always remember where we put our prayer flag.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, they all come out.
So when I go around, I'll take a picture and
Yeah.
send it to you. Every time I'll keep.
Remind us of our prayer flags. Make sure they're in good condition.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, we have picked the perfect spot. Ratu, you do your end. Got it?
Yes.
Ah! This is so cool. And you just tie it, right?
Yeah.
I wanted mine to be like right on the front so that everyone could see it when they drove past. And we had that view. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
There we go. And now my mantras have gone to PARO.
Now me and Molly, we are tied together in Bhutan forever. It really is a lovely way to end your time in this country. We are now next to one of the most famous sites in all of PARO, the bridge that resembles the bridge at Punakha Fortress in the traditional Bhutanese style. We're here forever. We can stay with you forever now. That was really cool. Leaving a little bit of myself in Bhutan forever, but literally just across the road from the fortress is the Sand Mandala Centre.
So, I never thought that I wanted to see this, but it's actually a Buddhist Tibetan tradition here where they basically use tiny grains of sand to create massive sort of paintings. And you can go and have a look, see how they do it. And normally it's performed by monks, so it's pretty cool.
Because it's Zampala.
So they have a little showroom here, which is really cool.
Wow.
This is the demonstration being done by a monk. You can see, look at this huge piece of art. That's what it is. Tiny, tiny grains of sand, super intricate detailings here, all have really spiritual meanings. And these are normally only done by the monks in here. This is just, we're very lucky to be able to witness it because normally it's done in a monastery.
It is introduced in Bhutan during the 17th century, and we have been practicing this for 400 plus years. And mainly this is created used for tool for mind therapy and meditation, because the person who is creating this has to do it under the state of mindfulness, the concentration, and it will really test for patience.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Once it is created, we just demolish it. So it symbolizes impermanence as well as no attachment with what we own.
We're not here forever, right?
Yeah.
And how long would this take for him to do?
So if it is done by himself, then it will take around 2 to 3 months. Wow. Because if he is, and for your kind information, he is not working every day on this one, maybe for 2 to 3 hours in a day. Here, yeah, be it closer so that it won't get split away. Be it closer like this. And it is not in a level. If you want to make it level, tap it like this.
I was not expecting this, and now we're actually going to get the chance to make our own. We have our little flower design here. I'm actually quite nervous because I am a bit of a bull in a china shop, so I can't do it gently. I'm going for this beautiful little corally pink colour, and I'm pinching, and I'm gonna try not to spread it out everywhere. Do you know what? Look, beginners, we can do it like this. But you have to have...
You're cheating.
I'm cheating. You have to have real concentration, and like she said, it does test your patience because these little grains get everywhere.
I have absolutely no patience, and I am not artistic in the slightest. Look at this. I've just put like a huge bit down. It's going everywhere. This is I'm not doing myself any favours, am I? I'm showing myself up in Bhutan. See, yours is alright. How did you do that? Look at that. I'm 100% embarrassing myself in front of the monk.
You're not doing too badly.
It's awful. In school, art and me did not get on.
We are finished.
Yours is good, look at that.
I don't think it's that bad, to be honest.
It's really good.
Yeah, we tried. That's the main thing that counts.
Is that what you're telling me? Look
Yeah.
at this. It's...
Oh, yours isn't that bad. You gave me the idea of a heart.
I tried a heart, but mine looks ridiculous. I did the George Cross representing, but apart from that, I'm not so sure. Whose do you think is better?
Both. Both in your own way.
Yeah. You know what we have to do in a minute?
Now we have to destroy from the edge to the centre. Oh my god.
It's all gone. This is my favourite bit. Yeah, my own piece of sand. Do you know what? I'll be honest, when I heard about mandala painting and me partaking, I thought it would be really, really boring. It's not my cup of tea. I'm terrible at art. But I actually really enjoyed it. It made me concentrate and shut my mouth for 5 minutes. We now actually have a bag of our sand to take away.
The lady told us that as this is all natural, you can just put it back into the river as that is where it came from. So it's basically like circle of life. So we can say goodbye to our sand. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No harmful chemicals, nothing. Keep the bag. But it was such a nice experience.
The ashes of my sand mandala, you will be missed. Be free. Oh! Nearly fell over. We do actually now need to get across the other river because we have a date with archery, the national sport of Bhutan. We have already watched locals playing. How am I going to get across here? But we have never tried it ourselves. So we're going to a range to shoot. Do you say that? Is that right, Ratu? Do you shoot some arrows? We're going to shoot some arrows.
Made it to the eco farm, which is like a little place where you can try and experience everything from the Bhutanese culture, but obviously we're here for one thing and one thing only, and that's the national sport. Oh my god!
I don't know if I trust Ratu with this. We've heard that Karma is the best at archery.
The best.
Ratu is dangerous, right?
Please, yeah,
Danger!
Be careful, be careful. Please wear a safety helmet.
While around Ratu.
Okay, this is so cool. So we're going to be shooting all the way over there. That looks really far.
That's close.
So far.
It's close.
You think 140 meters for professionals?
Yes.
So what's this?
For Karma, for us, for you 140, for us 10. We let Karma go. Karma is the expert.
Oh, an expert. Teach us how it's done.
So Ratu, if you stand next to the target.
Yes, yes.
No, no.
I'm going to stand. Just wait a minute.
Is he crazy?
Oh my god. Watch out, Ratu's still there.
Boss, yeah, come over.
He said, move over.
Move. You're crazy.
Okay. Got it.
Go on, Karma.
Oh! He nearly hit him.
You got the target.
He nearly hit him.
Okay, down.
Oh.
How do I let go?
Relax, relax. Release.
I'm released.
Pull and release.
Let go. You need to move your feet.
Unlike
Whoa!
Right, I get it now.
in a compound bow, you need to hold, right?
You pull back further, yeah.
But for the traditional bow, if you hold, it'll break the bows.
Yeah,
so
that's why
you keep on target.
Yeah.
Right? Just pull and
I
release.
got it now. I wasn't releasing the bow.
Need that straight.
Straight.
Yeah.
Oh, down. Okay.
Yeah, straight.
Come on, Molly, you can do it.
God, that was so embarrassing. Right. Okay. What? Why is it flopping everywhere?
Don't hold.
Okay,
You need
like
to keep
this.
it straight, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull back further. Pull.
Pull.
And let go.
No.
Ooh.
Ooh,
that
not
wasn't
bad.
too bad.
Right, next one. Take one for the team.
Yes, here you go.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, good. Oh, a little bit up, okay?
I think we're getting there. I'm not leaving until I get one target. So this became the national sport in Bhutan in 1971. And if you hit the target, they sort of do like a traditional folk dance. And I want to see Ratu and Karma dance.
We are ready to dance. We are ready for dance.
Come on.
Come on. Please,
For Bhutan.
please hit on the target. I want to dance. Bye.
Oh, they're very sad.
Yeah. Hey!
Oh!
What's the dance?
They didn't stay in.
Yeah, no, it came out.
It still counts.
Yeah, count.
This still counts.
So now do we go down the other end?
No way is Ratu the first one to get it.
Wow.
Oh no!
Does it count?
Yeah, it came out.
Oh yeah, look!
Now what do we do?
Now what?
Dance now.
Come. Right.
Towards the Raselo Kakame Kayalaso Avale Ni Kayona Giwa Mayalaso.
I think I'm now Bhutanese. Whoa!
Yeah.
It only took 100 tries.
Pathetic. It was at like such a chillip distance. I think I found my new favourite sport. What is this called again?
Kuru.
Kuru. I just got the kuru.
You got the kare.
Kare. The kuru hit the kare, and they play this all over the country, right?
Yes.
Similar to archery.
Archery, yeah.
I like this. I don't like archery. Kuru. On camera as well. Cheers. We're celebrating.
We certainly are. We absolutely smashed both of those days and so glad we got to try it actually, even though we were actually awful. But we have come into the Namsgay brewery, which has a view of the runway. Of course, it is late in the afternoon now, so there are no planes landing. But we have got a tasting session. I've got them all written down, so I have to remember what they are. I'm currently trying pineapple gosse, which is Druk traffic lights. That's tasty. It's really nice. You know what it tastes more like? It tastes more like a cider.
We also actually got to get a quick look at the brewery and learn about the brewing process. I believe it is the first craft brewery in all of Bhutan. Like we've said, they are keeping a lot of their culture and traditions, but the modern ways of life and craft beer are sneaking in. I'm gonna try the red rice. That's strange. So like the traditional rice in Bhutan is red rice, and that actually tastes
Like red rice.
like red rice. That is crazy. So you get the 6 of these, and then I think you pick your favourite, and they bring you a glass of that. Chapsa! Kadinche.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you very much. Oh, I cannot believe it. The dark ale was my favourite of the 6. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a dark ale in my life, but is this not the perfect way for us to end our time in Bhutan at a blooming craft brewery? It couldn't get any more perfect.
We've ordered a little bit of a feast. We have beef burgers, we have of course the national dish, the chili cheese, the emadachi. We have nachos, because you can't come to a brewery and not have little snacks. But we do have to say a massive thank you to Ratu from Breathe Bhutan for showing us around.
Cheers.
Cheers. Because he has shown us his country, the culture, the traditions.
Without you, it would have been impossible. So thank you. We really appreciate it. And you have a beautiful country, a beautiful culture.
We loved it so much. But we are intrigued. Are you hopeful for the future of Bhutan? Do you think it's going to change too much? And are you...
Do you think
worried?
tourism will stay the way it is, or do you think it might get influenced by other countries? Do you think it will retain its unique culture going forward?
I must say that, like the future of tourism in Bhutan, it is going to be remain like at the present, because what we focus is like with more with the quality rather than the quantities. And if you look back at the Bhutan, like the Bhutan's developmental philosophy is based on the gross national happiness, which means balancing the mental well-being and the materialistic
Of the
thing.
people.
Yes. So if we look for the more onto the mass tourism, we are going to the the materialistic thing, which is not in line with the national happiness, the gross national happiness. So whatever the plans and decisions which will be taken for the tourism. It will be based on the gross national happiness, which is going to benefit the
I love
the
that.
general people, not only for the single person,
But for collectively.
Yes, collectively. We always look for the entire nation, one people, one nation.
Absolutely.
So that is our
One Bhutan.
Yes.
Cheers to Bhutan.
Cheers to
Where's
Bhutan.
Where's your cheers?
To Bhutan.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.